Get Sports Focus is brought to you by Fact Fitness. Master your behavior. Ed Graziani of the Serrano Group Real Estate, proudly supporting Bay Area youth sports and the community we live in. And by Warcat Strength, San Jose's first high-energy gym.
What's up, GSF Universe? Right now behind me, I got St. Francis with a big win over Valley Christian. Make some noise, baby! Let's get to some highlights!
Before we move on to the GSF highlight reel, we'd like to announce our first ever Get Sports Focus All-Star Football Coach of the Month. This is for September. Check out the published article on GetSportsFocus.com by our staff writer Pranav Iyer. Get to know Palo Alto head football coach Nelson Gifford. He is our first GSF All-Star Football Coach of the Month. So how did the Vikings do last Friday night? Let's check out the Week 8 GSF Game Changers brought to you by Bay Area Bagels located in downtown Burlingame. First up, Palo Alto. They took on Cupertino and Chryst a 49-0 win. Senior QB Jackson Chryst threw touchdowns to Jamir Shepard and Paul Thigh. He also had a rushing TD. Chryst can run. Running back Aiden Chang closed out the half with an 80-yard TD run. Running clock the rest of the way, Vikings improved to 6-1, 2-1 in league. We stay in the peninsula for the Menlo-Atherton Terra afternoon game. Sloppy first half, but the second was a totally different game. Sophomore Troy Franklin was the dude. 2 interceptions, one for a 99-yard pick six. He also scored on a 52-yard catch and run. Got the turnover chain from the 12th man. Shout out to the defense, though. They were hitting. Noah Ngalu is up for Super Lineman of the Week. Check out his cracked helmet. Crazy. Apparently, that's the third one he's cracked this season, and we're only halfway. 30-8 is the final. Watch the full game recap now live at GetSportsFocus.com. MA will take on Menlo School next, so let's see how they did. QB Kevin Alarcon completed 9 passes out of 16 attempts for 232 yards and 4 touchdowns. Jaden Richardson caught one of those passes for a 76-yard touchdown. Senior captain Dillon Grady was a beast, but not because he scored a touchdown. Grady recorded 19 total tackles, 16 by himself. The Knights defeat the Cougars 44-25. And just a few hundred yards away, Sacred Heart Prep took on Aragon. Sophomore QB Raymond Price III, RP3, threw 2 touchdowns, completing 8 out of 9 passes. 36-14 Gators. They will play Half Moon Bay next. We got a few submissions from the Concord Walnut Creek area. De La Salle blanked Monte Vista 55-0. QB Dorian Hale threw 3 touchdowns. This one of Foskey. Check it out. Nice swan dive for the score. We'll give him a 10 out of 10 for that effort. Week 1 Game of the Week MVP Cade Carter had a pretty good game for the Ugly Eagles. He had a rushing TD, a TD reception, a pick, 11 total tackles, 8 solo. Those are MVP numbers for sure. RB Makai Jervis touched the ball 19 times for 167 yards and scored 3 times. Clayton Valley Charter beats Campo 35-7. Let's make our way back to the South Bay. Saratoga Falcons head football coach Tim Lugo gave us some stats from their game against Monte Vista. QB Payton Stokes had 472 passing yards, 26 for 40, and 7 TDs. 7. Yes, 7. Stokes also rushed 6 times for 126 yards, and this one was a 65-yarder for a touchdown. Tight end George Bion caught 8 passes for 164 yards and scored 3 touchdowns. Justin Yagobi recorded 16 tackles and picked off 1 as the Falcons beat MV 55-29. Adam Arenas of the Lincoln Lions racked up 117 yards and scored 2 touchdowns in their 42-14 win over Westmont. This was Adams' 4th 100-yard-plus game in a row. Lincoln improves to 4-1. Let's check out Willow Glen versus Silver Creek. Running back Tyler Hawkins was the obvious pick as game changer. 230 rushing yards on 33 carries. Hawkins crossed the goal line twice, but 1 got called back. Also worth mentioning is free safety Jacob Soria. He made some key plays that stopped Silver Creek's momentum throughout the game. Make sure to watch the full highlights on GetSportsFocus.com and vote for the Rams' D-end Isaac Munoz for the Super Lineman of the Week. He was a pest for the Silver Creek defense all game. Rams over Raiders 17-15. Meade hosted Bellarmine at home for their one and only true home game. Shamir Bey was solid, of course, completing 11 out of 18 passes, 181 yards and 4 touchdowns. Bey was Bey. Just a normal thing for him. Junior playmaker Raymelo Murphy had a great night as well. 5 receptions, 92 yards and 2 touchdowns. He also picked off a pass that led to a touchdown. Our cameraman AJ said this game was intense from beginning to end. Check out the full game recap now live at GetSportsFocus.com. Meade over Bellarmine 35-14. QB Carl Richardson of the Salinas Cowboys had a pretty good Friday night. He was 26 for 38, his third 320-plus yard game in a row, 388 yards Friday night to be exact. Richardson also rushed for 148 yards, his most so far this season, 536 total yards in the game. Those are MVP numbers as well. Cowboys beat Christopher 40-3. Couple more before we head on to the game of the week. Sarah hosted Jaeden for the 2018 Baxter Trophy game. Jaeden defense started off with a pick by Dalton Mitchell, but the Padres would pour it on right after that. Malachi Rango gets the ball right back for the Padres with the interception. His touchdown got called back, but Sarah scored 43 points before the first quarter was even over. QB Luke Patari threw for 117 yards, 5 for 7 with 3 touchdowns. Michael Church had a pretty good game with a touchdown catch and several plays on defense early in the game that really shut down the Crusaders. 57-6 was the final. Week 9 GSF Game of the Week will feature the boys from Tracy on the road against St. Mary's. Make sure to vote for the Bulldogs center Jason Reyes Jr. for the Week 8 Super Lineman of the Week. But we got to mention this playmaker who's having a great year, Trevor Pope II. 6 rushes for 117 yards. He also caught 2 passes for 74 yards. 3 total TDs for our 2018 GSF High School Football Showcase Most Outstanding Wide Receiver. He also had a pick 6, by the way, 215 total yards. Tracy Bulldogs versus St. Mary's Rams this Friday is gonna be crazy. And speaking of crazy, it's time to take a look at the GSF Week 8 Game of the Week.
Get Sports Focus is brought to you by Ike's Love and Sandwiches. Championship level sandwiches every single time. First Place Inc. Diamond quality service. And by Play for Prevention.
GSF Week 8 Game of the Week. We're at St. Francis High School in Mountain View, home of the 2018 Honor Bowl. Friday Night Lights, here we go. Opening drive belonged to the Lancers, and they gave the ball to Opeti Fangupo, the running back, 8 straight times. Hammerhead was a human wrecking ball. Here's the 8th carry. Warriors linebacker Blake Newquist read the play like a children's book. ABC in the backfield. That's a TFL for Newquist. Newquist is a solid backer. QB sack for the pro sport trainee. Lancers would end up missing a field goal. VC ball. Less than 4 minutes left in the opening quarter. QB Corey Taylor with a 29-yard pass to his big tight end, Skylar Lovin Black. And that would turn out to be the biggest game for each team in the first half. Second quarter was a blur, but it was clear that Opeti Fangupo was the main man for St. Francis. Tackle for a loss, 0-0 at intermission. Third quarter. 3rd and 7 from the 23. Taylor looking to connect with Devon Lang, but Stanford Cardinal commit Joshua Pacola got in the way of things. That's a game-changing pick for Pacola. St. Francis looking to capitalize. QB Ryan Daly to Evan Williams. He caught that over 3 Warriors. Next play, they'll hammer it in. Opeti Fangupo from the 4. Good luck stopping that. Touchdown Lancers, extra point good. 7-0 St. Francis. Valley Christian looking to answer, but Pacola would hijack another pass. Luckily for the Warriors, penalty would negate that play. Next play, Pacola again. This time with Mose Vavao. No gain on the play. That's a stop. Next play. This one counted. Evan Williams with another takeaway for the Lancers. He was one-on-one with Scarlett Love and Black, and the ball was slightly thrown over. Great adjustment by Williams. That's his third interception of the year, according to his Max Prep stats. Let's go to the fourth quarter. High drama. Give me some more Williams. Big stop for the senior playmaker. That's a major D1 athlete right there. You don't want to go his way. Here's another big-time play. Pass breakup. Just another day at the office for Mr. Williams. Valley Christian would find a way to go around that, though. Throw away from Williams. And there it is. 4th and 7 from the 28. Taylor to Zach Laylaw. First down Warriors. 2 plays later. Check this out. Taylor to his big man, Love and Black. Tough catch to make. Skylar unable to haul that in. So they settled for a field goal. Lucas Ramirez with his 111, 7-3. Valley Christian on the board with about 7 minutes left. With the way the game was going, St. Francis looking to hammer in the final nail early. 6 rushes in a row for Pangupo. This was the 4th carry of the drive. Shout out to the offensive lineman for playing to the whistle. Give Hammerhead 10 more yards after contact. First down Lancers inside the 10. Next play, Hammerhead again. Down at the 3. St. Francis tried to punch it in with Robinson, but Justin DeWitt is there to make the stop for the Warriors. Forward progress kept the ball on the 4, though, so it was a 1-yard loss. So St. Francis elected to kick with 2:15 left in the game, but some miscommunication gave the ball back to the Warriors from the 4 to the Lancers' 29-yard line with less than 2 minutes left to play. Unbelievable. So here we go. 2-minute drill for the win. First play from scrimmage, Taylor to Devin Vanderbilt. 25-yard gain, first down. Next play, Taylor to Laylaw. Off the fingertips, incomplete. It did stop the clock, but a penalty pushed the ball back 15 yards. So now it's 2nd and 25 with 1:20 left. Taylor finds Lang right in front of Pacola. That will move the chains. 3 plays later, 2nd and 10 from the 34. No one open. Taylor keeps it down at the 26. 2 yards shy of the first down marker with 58 seconds left. Next play, Taylor fires it to Skylar. That's a first. 52 seconds left. Plenty of time for VC to get it in, but they're going to go for the end zone on the next play. Taylor looking for Baines. Picked off by Colorado-bound Momo Wilmer. He was quiet all night, but that sealed the deal for the St. Francis Lancers. Love the baseball slide after the catch as well. You already know he's getting the playmaker for the game-sealing play, but now, who got the MVP? Let's find out and send it to Leroy, the innovator on the field with the winning team. Final score, another instant classic. St. Francis 7, Valley Christian 3.
Was a big win over Valley Christian. Make some noise, baby. You did. All right. So we gonna get it jumping like this. Hey, where's Josh at? Josh McCullough, where he at? Josh, get Josh up here, baby. Where he go? Hey, big boy on my team, bro. Absolutely. Hey, big game for you, man. You got what I like to call a big boy interception. You feel me? Hey, when you seen that ball coming in, what was going through your head when it was coming to your hands, bro?
I mean, last year I dropped a couple, so I was like, I got to catch this one. So it came my way, and I was like, yep, I'm going to grab it. So I just caught it, and offense executed on the next possession.
Absolutely. So coming into a game like this, you know, Valley Christian's a heavy hitter. What was your guys' mindset coming in?
Just be heavy hitters too. I mean, the whole week we preached defense. We need a shutout. Obviously, we gave up 3 points, but thank you for the offense for putting up 7. And we just grinded. We didn't let anything get to our head, and we just played our game.
Absolutely. Hey, well, congratulations, my brother. You are the spotlight of the game, my G. You did. Absolutely. I got you a free ice gift card to get yourself a sandwich, my brother. You feel me? Absolutely. All right. Let's get to who's next. Hey, where is Maurice Williams. Hey, oh my G, you did. Hey, big game for you, bro. That last interception, man, coming to your hands. What do you got to tell the kids about being ready for their moment?
Like Malik said, stay hydrated. And make sure y'all watch the film. Film teaches everything.
Absolutely, film first. So, what do you think was your guys' biggest key in the win tonight?
D-line, O-line, and a Petty Fangupo back there, and Nick Robb blocking for him.
Absolutely, big old Petty. Okay, well, I got an award for you, my brother. You are the playmaker of the game, my G. You did. Absolutely. We got a shirt for him. We gonna put it on him like this. Absolutely. And you also get a free ice gift card, my brother. So get yourself a sandwich, my G. You feel me? And keep it easy. Absolutely. All right. Yeah, you can hold that up one time. Absolutely. All right, last but not least, where is Oh Petty? Bring him up here, Oh Petty. Get him up here, where big boy at? Yeah, where my bro Petty at? Hey, get Oh Petty to the front. Get Oh Petty to the front. My guy, absolutely. Man, big game for you, bro. What do you got to tell the kids about fighting through the trenches, man?
It's hard work. I just got to keep pushing. That's all I got.
Absolutely. Hey, with so many carries like that, especially in the mid-season, you know what I mean? Your body's bound to wear and tear. What do you got to tell the kids about staying right through the season?
You just got to hydrate, keep working hard, and sleep well.
Sleep well, sleep well. That's a big one. Absolutely. Hey, well, I got an award for you, my brother. You are the MVP of the game, my G. What I told you. You did. We're going to put a shirt on him, too, like this. Absolutely. Hey, and you also get a free ice gift card, my brother. Get yourself a sandwich, my G. Absolutely. Hey, and with that wraps up Get Sports Focus interviews, everybody. Who's going to break us down? Who's going to break?